Welcome to Get Roaring. I'm Rory. Fancy meeting you here. We're back with some more NHL franchise mode. This time it's NHL 22. And I'm just getting started. Oh my goodness. I don't know if other people are nearly as excited about management screens. I guess those people who play like the MLB ones are probably pretty, or the soccer, football manager. But I like hockey just a little. So I enjoy the franchise mode. And today, we're going to start a new franchise mode. And we're going to start it with the Lethbridge Lumberjacks. That's right. At least I can have my my Twitch name. So we are going to expand using the Lethbridge Lumberjacks. My team's salary is, my budget is 162 mil. We're going to customize the AHL team just a little bit. Problem solved. All right, we're ready. We're ready. All right, let's continue. But, let's go Pacific Division. Hamilton should not be in the Central. Neither should Moncton be in the Atlantic. So they're going to swap because Hamilton's in the Atlantic. But Moncton, I'm going to put in the Metropolitan. I think. Can I? No? It just has empty slot. Okay. So, well, Columbus is going to get the shuffle then. I guess. And Columbus, it looks like it looks like this division has to have 8. Well, in a weird thing that doesn't make any sense, Columbus is getting shuffled out to the west. With all the rest of them. All right. Not optimal, I know, but it's what it is. It's weird though that I can't. Can I select empty slot here? I can't. So the Pacific has to have 8 teams, which is kind of odd. Anyway, let's continue. Okay. Well, I figured I'd take a moment to welcome you to the Lethbridge Lumberjacks franchise. You have your plate full with the upcoming expansion draft. I'll touch base again a few days before the draft itself. Well, do we get to do the draft? Oh, okay. So we're second overall for the draft lottery. All right, here we go. What kind of team do I want? I guess it's like depends on who's available, eh? All right. Let's kind of take a look around and see what's going on. So the Ducks have Manson, Silverberg, Shattenkirk. What about their goalies? Stolars, okay. Boston, Craig Smith, Hala, Grizzlick, okay. Buffalo, Okposo, I know, it's a horrible contract. Hinostroza, Hag, Pissick, goalies. Craig Anderson, Arundel, okay. I was just looking to see if there's any like big. Christopher Tanev, 31, 4 years left at 4.5. It's good. And I guess they have Backlund and Shillington. Shillington is always a good pick. Niederreiter, Brady Shea. Brady Shea, really? Kakanyemi? It added a contract here, right? So he's at 2 years actually at 5.9. All right, Chicago, Strome, Dylan Strome. Wow. Okay. Colorado, Taves, Ryan Murray. Devin Taves is interesting. Alright. Columbus, Roslovic. That's tempting. Nyquist. Robinson. Alright. Dallas Stars. Klingberg? Klingberg is available? Why is Klingberg available? Well, I'm doing that right now. Because that's kind of intense. Fabry, Stetcher, Ernie, Nemestikov. Okay, what about goalies? Grice and Packard. Alright. Oilers. Bouchard, Clefbaum, Perlini. Hamilton. Strawman. The Bushkin? Dzingel? Hamilton's not... Hamilton knows what's going on. Either that or they don't have much going on. Goligoski, Foligno. Kulikov? Interesting. Moncton, Hornquist, Montour. Montreal, Shea Weber. Yeah, they're exposing... Did they expose... No. They protected Carey Price. Interesting. Nashville? Okay. Keep going. PK Subban is there. Palmieri. Sammy Blais. Delzato. Josh Brown. What do they have in goalie? Matt Murray. There's probably way better we can do for that kind of money. Goodness. Why is Keith Yandel... Oh, 34 at 8.2. Okay. That is so cheap. That's interesting. Probably because he signed him in because I think he got bought out or something. Anyway. Jason Zucker. I'm in. There's not a ton available here. Brent Burns in his massive contract for 5 years. Yeah. That would be an immediate trade away, but I don't even know if people would take that. Brendan Saad. I'd be more apt to take Kairu. Bozak's on a min. Goodness. Alright. Tampa? Oh. Well then. That's a no-brainer, shall we? Our top pair is Klingberg and Sergachev. Thank you! Thank you for playing. What's Toronto got? Jake Muzzin. Jake Muzzin is exposed. Seriously. What do they got in goal? They exposed Campbell? What did they protect? Mrazek? I think we go with Campbell. That feels like another value. Alright. Vancouver, what you got? Tyler Myers and his contract as tall as he is. Tanner Pearson. Probably something better. We can... better 81 for less than 3 mil. Vegas? Dadonov is tempting. What did they get in goal? Brossois? Wouldn't be a terrible goaltending tandem. Brossois got a better pitcher this year too. It looks like. All right, let's keep Is that it? Is Vegas it? Oh, Washington. Orlov, Hagelin, Eller. Winnipeg. Nate Schmidt, Dubois. Really? Pierre-Luc Dubois? I do Dubois. 4.8. Still upside. So I think I would hope that he would turn into more than he is, especially if he gets minutes. But like for that salary. All right. I have 66 mil in cap space. Let's get going. Could go with Gooley. He's young. I think we go with Gooley. I know there's Manson there. 2 years at 4-1, but Gooley is young and could be something. Boston. Definitely not. All right. Now, do we take one of the older guard, or do we go for somebody like Zaboral? What? Who are you? That can't be right. Roll top 6 defender. First round 18. It's basically a first round pick, age 22. I'm willing to try that. Buffalo? What do you got? Oh, Buffalo just seems like get something and don't get hurt too much. Could go with Aaron Dell as our backup. 81, 2 years, 7.50. He would do fine. Yeah, let's go with Aaron Dell. I don't really see much of it at Buffalo that I'm kind of interested in. All right. I'm leaning towards Shillington, but... Ugh. Definitely not Backlund. I don't think Tanev. That takes him till he's 35. Mangiapane might be okay. Yeah, maybe we'll go with Mangiapane. 2.4, 2 years, 83. Seems about right. Carolina, what do you got for me? I think we go Brady Shea. I mean, we could go with Kakiniemi. Basically our 1-2 center would be Kakiniemi and Dubois. If we go that route. He is elite low. He's 20 years old. It's big cake for like a 20-year-old for a couple of years. But if he can turn into something with the playtime he's probably going to get, I think we're going to risk it. I think we're going to risk it. I mean, Dylan Strome might be less of a risk. Caleb Jones, Calvin DeHaan. Goalie-wise? I think we take Dylan Strome. 52 mil left. Devin Taves or Ryan Murray? Ryan Murray? They're about the same. Except Ryan Murray costs a couple million less. I think we go with Ryan Murray. There we go. Worst case, we always re-sign him for, you know, whatever. About the same, save our cap. Roslovic. How about I get Roslovic and put him on the wing with Dubois? Why not? I think so. I don't see a better option there. They were traded for one another, kind of. Now they can play together. Is there any skaters here? Fabry, I guess? Fabry might be okay. I think we go with Fabry. Alright, Edmonton. What do you got? Bouchard. Clefbaum. Bouchard's on his entry. I think we go with Bouchard. I don't think goalies are... Yeah. From Hamilton. Who are we picking? Who are we picking from Hamilton? Slim pickings here in Hamilton. The slimmest of pickings. I guess Dzingel? Uh-oh. Oh. Well, just a sec. Are we good now? Yeah, okay. There we go. I'm streaming my Xbox through the cloud. This is not on, and like my Xbox isn't on my machine. Like hooked up to it via any kind of streaming device. So sometimes it loses connection. But the new Xbox app is much better than the old one that I used to record on. All right. I'm not even sure about the Bushkin here. Undrafted. Kind of okay. 27 years old. Like, do you guys have a youngster of some variety? Deneen? Cam Deneen? Or anything younger even? I don't know. Like Strawman, that contract is just ugh. I guess Dzingel. Dzingel's kind of just a guy. I guess so. It's a pick. He can play like third, fourth wing. You know. Blake Lizotte. Edler, no. Bunch of old guys. Older. Younger than me, but, you know. Brendan Lemieux, no. What do you got in the goal? Jonathan Quick. Buddy. Or Garrett Sparks. We're not doing that. Dustin Brown, no. Trevor Moore. Austin Wagner? What was he drafted? 4th round. He's a sniper. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe Lizotte, I guess? Matt Roy? He has top 4 potential. The contract isn't great. $3 mil. $3 mil for 4 years, and I don't know what he is. Let's take... Blake Lizotte is only a top 9 forward. At least Roy has top 4 potential. He's not locked in. I feel like I'm going to regret this, but that's what's happening. All right, we need forwards. Marcus Foligno, 82, 29, 4 years. What is Kulikov? Is Kulikov a sniper? Two-way. Oh, he's a defenseman. Okay. Grinder. Don't like grinders. I mean, I do in real life, but in this game, not at all. Rem Pitlick. Says he's a sniper. Goalies? Cam Talbot, 3 years, 3.6, or the Hamburglar. Bottom 6? Ugh. $4 years, or 2 years at $4 million for Victor Rask. I don't want Marcus Foligno for 4 years. I guess we could always trade him. I don't know for what, though. Doesn't fit on the coach's scheme. Kulikov. What about Victor Rask? Forward line 3. $4 million for a third line center? Wow. It's all not good. It's all not good. Alright, I think we get out of here with the least amount of damage. We take John Merrill and his Matthew McConaughey-esque 70s style hair and mustache. I could take Pitlick and hope for more. You know what? I'm just going to do it. We're going to go with Rem Pitlick. Moncton! Who we taking from Moncton? Hornquist, 34, 3 years, no. Montour. Vetrano? We need some forwards. Nola Chari, bottom 6. Ulevi? I think we take Ulevi. Yeah, we'll take Ulevi. Because Montour kind of makes sense. We can always deal defenseman, actually. Montour's got a pretty good deal. We'll take Montour. We need to get assets. Shea Weber, not going to happen. Why not Ben Sherratt? I always like Joel Armia, but 3.2 for 5 years, that's pretty extensive. Jake Evans, Sammy Niku, Paquette. What are we doing for goalies? Could do Montembeault. Or Jake Allen. 3 years, 30 years old, 84, 2.7. Jake Allen's pretty good. Pretty good deal. Alright. Ryan Johansson. 5 years at 8. No. I'm willing to take a flyer on Carrier. Who do we got here? PK Subban? No. Oh, Janssen. Janssen's okay. How is VC an elite? That doesn't make sense. I'm gonna go with Janssen. Janssen makes a lot of sense. All right, New York Islanders. We need right wingers. Bad. Which brings us to Palmieri. 5 years, 83. I'm not seeing better options. Oh gosh, okay. Yep, Palmieri it is. Palmieri it is. It's either Sammy Blais or Ryan Reeves, I guess. Barclay Goodrow? No. 7 years at 3.6. Yeah, I guess we go Sammy Blais. All right, Ottawa. Defense, we're already stocked up. Colin White, Austin Watson, Sabrin if we want somebody to cave some faces in. Tyler Ennis? What are we looking at the goalie front here? Matt Murray? Gosh. Potential is backup? He's 28, yeah. Alright. I guess Tyler Ennis. I mean, Colin White's young, too. Let's go with Colin White. Alright, Philly. This is an interesting one. This is interesting because Travis Sanheim is available, and I like Travis Sanheim. Van Riemsdyk is also there. So Van Riemsdyk is a big ticket. Do we take Sanheim? Yandel is also rated 85 at 34 years old. And he's like making no money. Although he signed a 1-year deal probably, and like when I added the extra contract year. But that contract year is going to expire, so I only get him for 1. Like that's why you add it on, because this happens before the draft. So it's like you make the expansion draft and then immediately the contracts lose a year, right? But it also kind of changes who's available in the draft. This is a tough one. I like Sanheim, but there's value in Yandel and Van Riemsdyk. But is the value in Yandel and Van Riemsdyk enough to account for like someone like Sanheim? Like what was Sanheim? He was a first round 17 overall. He's a pretty good player. I just think I just take the player I want. We're down to 15 million in cap space, and we got to select a swath of players. That's the other exception here. Is I have to be able to get through this, you know, and have a proper cap situation stuff. I'm tempted to take Jeff Carter. He might just retire. I don't know. Tristan Jarry is also available. It's pretty good value for 83. Zucker. Aston Reese is young. Top 6 forward high. I think we go for Aston Reese actually. 1.7 on a 2-year deal. We'll get 1 out of it. Alright. I'm thinking Nieto. He's the top 6 forward. I don't think he's 83 though. Aaron Hill? No. Or Aiden Hill, sorry. I think we go with Nieto. It's a cheap contract. He can play forward for us, you know. I think I go maybe Kyrou? Yeah. I'm thinking either Kyrou or Barbashev. But I'm thinking Kyrou. Let's go with Kyrou. Alright, Vancouver. 12 mil to spend. I don't want to spend all of it. Brendan Sutter. I think we go with Nick Patan. Nick Patan is always good value. In the game, In real life, he's an NHLer. But in this game, for some reason, he always does well. Riley Smith is a sniper. So is Dadanoff. How are your categories here? Dadanoff has slightly better durability. I think Dadanoff looks like the better value. For the same price, Dadanoff is 2 years older though. Riley Smith, 4.8. I think we go with Riley Smith. Alright, Washington. 8.5 left. Dmitry Orlov is kind of off the books there. That is some hair. Look at that. What do they got on the goalie front? Vanacek? All day long. All day long. Alright. I think that's our team. Still got 8.6 in cap space left. Alright, let's do it. Let's do it. Am I missing anybody? Alright. There we go. Yes. There's our team, folks. Guli, Vakanainen, Dell, Bangiapani, Kakanyemi, Strome, Murray, Roslovic, Klingberg, Fabry, Boucher, Dzingel, Roy Pitlick, Montour, Allen, Carrier, Janssen, Palmieri, Blay, White, Sanheim, Aston Reese, Nieto, Kairu, Sergachev, Campbell, Patan, Smith, Vanacek, and Dubois. Because there'll be more, there'll definitely be more. Of our custom franchise, the Lethbridge Lumberjacks in NHL 22 franchise mode. Appreciate you joining me. Hope you enjoyed it yourself. And I'll see you next time. Have yourself a good one.